Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
We really would love to know what your plan is to help lower the cost of living.
Yeah, first of all, thank you both for being here. And yours is a story I hear around the country as I travel. And in terms of both rightly having the right to have aspirations and dreams and ambitions for your family and working hard.
And a question that was asked by this couple was, what are your plans to lower the cost of living? Because as we know, food, food, gas, housing has gone up. Then you can look at certain things like how much does it even cost just to get somewhere? Your tolls, everything else, medical bills, they always overcharging you in America. So you have a variety of different things, and many things I didn't even cover, but you have a variety of different things. Also, for me listing it is because these are things that just came off the top of my head real quick. And then when the question was asked to Kamala, she seemed unable to answer them in a concise, precise way, because she was asked and then she just started going into this word salad that she usually does, which is just avoiding the question and just saying, oh yeah, it's very upsetting that, you feel that way about the cost of living, as many Americans also feel that way about the cost of living. I feel that way about the cost of living. It is very expensive out here, and I understand that. And, different times back in the day, I used to feel this way. As, okay, yeah, you just said, and it's like, you just said 30 seconds of nothing. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about lowering the food cost? How was that looking? Because remember when during the row, people were talking about the price of eggs, and they're like, man, these eggs are expensive. They're expensive. They're expensive. Then you had costs that were inflating, and they passed it on to the farmer. These are the big corporations, people who take it from them to put it in the store, etc. They passed a lot of this stuff on to the farmers. And then the store, they're like, I'm not about to eat these costs. I'm going to let you eat it. I'm going to let Alex over there, because she going to eat them eggs. I'm going to let her eat it. Cost of all the food, everything, literally everything. Cereal, peanut butter, milk, eggs, cheese, fruits, vegetables, everything has gone up. So it's like, okay, what are we going to do about this? Because I need to eat. Okay. And we got wages that have not gone up. Minimum wage should not be $7.25. Okay, it should not be $7.25. That needs to go up. But you have to look at it like this. Okay, so what are we going to do? Are we going to up the minimum wage? No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Well, can we also not have our health care to be tied to our employer? That way it could just be separate. Then we can have a universal health care. Then we can have lower rates. Can we do that? No, we're not going to do that either. Okay. Well, could we actually have, lower housing possibly? I don't maybe people don't want to pay a whole bunch of money for a 1-bedroom paying $1,300, $1,500, $1,600. Can we do? No, we're not going to do that either. Can we have a UBI, since y'all got all this AI and all the robos doing everything in the warehouses and all that automation tools? No, we're not going to do any of that. Can we lower the gas prices maybe? I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to pay a whole bunch of money, because, for example, gas right now, from what I saw, was $2.80 something, and 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, it was like $2.60. I went up to Illinois because I have family up there. I went to Illinois. I said, how much is your gas? $4. I said, oh. So just because it's not affecting me necessarily like that, doesn't mean it's not affecting other people like that, you know? So I was like, okay, well, can we lower the gas prices, you know, here or there? No. Okay. So how exactly are you going to lower the cost of living? I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think everything that I mentioned would aid in lowering the cost of living. So how exactly are you going to do it? Can we get a higher minimum wage? Can we also make it so that these companies, I mean, for real estate, for example, all these fees and, oh, well, let's just fluctuate things. And now you could go and charge your tenant that was paying $900 for a one bed, you could charge them $1,200. I seen a post on Threads actually, where a person was saying, well, can I just charge them $1,200? And then anyone that said, why would you do that if you don't have to? And the person was like 79 years old. And they were like, oh man, because I could get more money out of them. But you don't need them. And if you need the money, maybe you need a job, because these are people's homes. This is where people live, you know? So I guess I'm confused, getting back to this, why she couldn't just go and answer these real quick. I mean, isn't this your job? Isn't this what you would be fixing when you actually get elected? You know, so I just find it interesting that she takes so long to say things, because she's thinking about it like a clock, like, okay, what can I say? How can I say it? Let me just hurry up and talk and say some stuff, and then I could try to formulate it. But this should be like simple stuff. Also, student loans, that should be zero, especially when you forgave PPP loans for millionaires and billionaires. This should easily be zero. You could zero, if you could send money overseas, you could zero this out. That goes for everyone. And then when you have the mortgage rates, you could lower all of that stuff. You got enough money to go over here, you have enough money for this. Medical bills, you can also lower it or wipe them out completely. Everyone starts at zero. Student loans, no more. Medical bills, no more. $25 an hour, minimum wage, boom, boom, boom. More protection. Let's have some pensions. Let's have some stuff going on. And I didn't see any of this being said. And I'm just like baffled, because I'm like, why do you want to win? I mean, are your people not telling you the right things? I don't know, y'all. I'm just spitballing, but let me know what you all think down below.